a few months later, people are dirty. Like... Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new, hi, I'm LaShanti Rashay, and I'm with
LaShay's TV,
one of my closest friends, and we're going to be talking about some pros and cons about college and about Kennesaw State University. My major is elementary education. I changed it like 3 times.
My major is nursing, but I'm changing that. It's a lot going on with me right now. I'm trying to change it. I don't know what I want to do no more. I don't want to be a nurse. When you do nursing, sorry to talk y'all too much, but you really gotta have a passion for that. You gotta think about it. Do I really want to take care of people? See, I want to help people, but I don't want to take care of people. This is different. I took them to school.
It's okay. But yeah, it's definitely okay to change your mind, because that is normal. Yeah, we changed it. It's only been 1 semester, but it's better that you do it early anyway, instead of waiting a long time and then figuring out like, oh, I don't want to do this. But we're gonna go over some pros first. The first pro is free food. You get meal plans.
It's a pro. It's definitely a pro for me because I like Chick-fil-A. And I never knew I liked Moe's.
Everybody's cafeteria food is different, but the one at Kennesaw it's not the best, honestly.
It's
but
real nasty.
You get dining dollars, and with the dining dollars, you can get, Chick-fil-A. We also have like these marketplaces where it's like kind of like a mini gas station. So you can get like, snacks and stuff out of there like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, the con is good sometimes. We have fried chicken Thursdays, and actually for, this type of school is not that bad. Okay, so the second pro is for people who have cars, you can save them gas. Well, for me, it depends on what you got to do. Like, if you don't have a job, good for you. You not finna waste no gas for real, unless you going places every day. Well, for me, I have a job. It's 20 minutes away from home. It's 40 minutes. Don't judge me, y'all. I work at Target, and you will drive far for Target too for that $15.
And you would do it too for a check.
The next pro is having your own space. This is most definitely a pro, and it's such a great thing, especially like if you have like little siblings and stuff that live with you, or nieces and nephews. I love my nieces and nephews. But this is definitely a pro.
A pro for me, having my own space, because like at home, my room was made to the point where my mama had to walk through my room to get to her room. Like everybody who wanted to get in her room had to walk through my room. It was just made so funny.
It's like basically having your own mini apartment, but you sharing it with 3 other people. But you just gotta hope that them 3 other people ain't gonna do too much. But we're gonna get to that though. We're gonna get to that. The next pro is nice living space.
It's nice. It's pretty nice here. The 4x4 is way better at University Village. Even though KSU Place is not bad, it's nice though.
KSU Place is not bad. It's not as bad as people make it seem. But just know that it is gonna be a few creatures, crawling around sometimes.
Not a few for me. I had more than her. It was a lot.
It was the light for me, y'all. The lights be so dim over here, and it just honestly depends what building you live in. Like, I'm not finna just completely bash it, because KSU Place not that bad.
And I like it because one pro from staying at KSU Place is you can park literally right in front of your dorm.
Oh yeah.
Like in University Village, you have to park in a parking deck.
You have to pay for parking.
And you have to park in a parking deck, and then you have to go down, then walk to your dorm. That's just too much. At KSU Place, I feel like that's a top pro. Park literally right in front of the dorm. I like KSU Place.
I do too. It's not that bad. Besides the little roaches, but it's not that bad.
And besides not having your own bathroom.
But another pro would be controlling the thermostat. That is a pro because, in some in most homes, you're not allowed to touch that.
Nah, I never touch the thermostat. Yeah, it's definitely a pro. Like, I'm just cold right now, but I try not to turn the heat up too high, even though it's cold outside, because I'm not trying to burn up. It's cold to me, man.
The next pro would be doing whatever you want.
Depending on what type of parents you have, like me, I always had freedom. If you don't have freedom, you ain't gotta listen to nobody.
Why a lot of people, turn wild, once they get to college, because they never had that type of freedom. But like she said, our parents, we had some type of freedom. I mean, we had to be in the house at a certain time, but it wasn't no early time.
Then don't take the doing whatever you want to a certain extent, like how your mama don't play. Well, some people, because some people mama don't care. Yeah. Some folks mama don't play about leaving stuff in the sink, and you know how that bathroom look. That room better be clean before you go.
The last pro would be not in a country town. It's a lot to do, basically.
Yeah, if you're a person like me who loves sweets, like, y'all gotta try that place, man. It's called Nothing But Cake. I ain't even getting paid for it. It's very good, but it's a lot of restaurants. Like, you hungry, but you spend your money at your own risk.
Well, y'all, it's a lot of fun stuff to do too. Like, it's a bowling place over here, a golfing place. It's just more stuff to do. And then, also on campus too, they have a lot of activities. So, yeah.
And also, we got a whole mall that's 5 minutes away.
Yes.
So that's also a pro.
Barely people go. And I'm kind of glad, because it's always empty.
The cons of being at Kennesaw State University. Nobody told me about these long walks to get to class, man. If you are a freshman, do not do all your classes in person. Try to pick some online. I know you feel like you gotta be in there. Don't forget, fall semester ends in December, so you're gonna have to be walking in the cold. And even trying to just get food.
The student center it's a stretch, but if you real hungry enough and you don't want to spend no money, you gonna take your butt and you gonna walk. Yeah. Like us.
Another con is, for some reason, after I got here, well, let me break it down. The Wi-Fi situation.
Just thinking about that, it's gonna make my head hurt, because why is the process so long and so hard trying to connect? You
have to make your own account, then connect all your devices, your TV,
and it be hard trying to connect that computer.
Yes. It have to turn green. And it just, and for some reason, when we came back from Thanksgiving break, the Wi-Fi just been terrible. Like, they didn't pay their bill.
We have all this stuff around us. Why is the Wi-Fi not good? And then what get me is it's not good on campus, and we paying for this. Sound like a setup situation to me.
I don't like that. I don't like that. College can get overwhelming.
It is.
Depending on how you take stuff. Like, when you take the class, it's so serious. Cause, child, I thought I was finna fail a test. I ain't even want to eat no more.
Oh, hell no.
I didn't. I ain't even want to eat no more, y'all. Like, my friend even told me I was doing too much. Like, cause she be waiting on me after my class, and cause our classes, I sleep right there. And I thought I failed when I got an A. That was in statistics. Cause it's just like, who is trying to take statistics over?
In college, you learn to just take that L and keep on walking. And we only been here a semester, and we learned that because, I mean, it's nothing else you can do. You know, you can cry about it.
Why are you crying?
But I mean, no. Is it gonna, help you pass that class? I don't think so.
Yeah, and I hate the fact that, I don't know. For me, I can't say it's really no second chances here. Like, in math, they don't let you, retake a test.
Well, nah, that's everybody's professor is different.
The test that I made an 8 on, she let them retake it. But the one I made a bad grade on, a 25, she was like, no, sorry. If I do this for you, I do this for everybody.
That's messed up.
Yeah, school can get real overwhelming though. But don't let it
stress you out, most definitely, because I mean, yeah, you should take it serious, and it is important, but at the same time, your mental health is important too. That's probably why I be having my mental health days. But you gotta learn to put yourself first. It's gonna be okay. You're not gonna pass every test, or you're not gonna pass every quiz.
Like Mays gave us, we went to Mays. Mays gave us so many opportunities, bro, to pass.
Yeah.
Like take this test. They had a day close to like the end of the year where you like have a whole day where you like retake stuff you failed.
Oh, that redemption day.
Yeah.
Yeah, in college, you have to be on your A game. Ain't nobody finna be back there to hold your hand. Like, if you miss a day of class, they not finna hit you up. They not finna tell your mama. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. And like I said, I wouldn't let it stress me out. Because at first, I was like that. Like, I was taking it so serious. I mean, you should, but like, to the point where the homework would start hurting my damn head. And I just have to stop because no, just do the best you can. That's all you can do. And school ain't for everybody. Not only is like the school stuff overwhelming, but also having to deal with, outside of school problems, like life problems, life situations. Everybody going through different things. And then on top of that, you have to deal with roommates. Like, it's just a lot to handle and to adjust to.
But no, I was finna add in though, like it is kind of, I can cuss.
Go ahead.
It is kind of fucked up, cause it's just like you could really be dead ass depressed.
I'm fighting for my life.
It's the stress the hell out. And still, if you take a math class, honestly, unless she's recording each class, you cannot miss a day because we're taking tests every week.
I definitely recommend Rate My Professor, y'all. It's an app, gives ratings about, your college professor. Like, if you decide to take this class, it'll give a rating of, how the professor is. And I just definitely recommend that everybody have that app because, please.
Unless you don't care like me, I was blessed with good professors from first semester.
But you're not going to get that lucky all the time. So I'm going to need for y'all to download that app and make sure you look up your teacher's name because you can get a teacher and y'all can have only 3 assignments. And them 3 assignments can be worth 50% each. And look at you. You fail one and it's just over with. Drop the class.
Not drop the class.
It is what you make it. Just try to make the best out of the situation. Class is going to be hard. Test going to be hard. But I mean, it is what it is. Just study, try to do the best you can, and try to make it out, because that's all we trying to do.
All right, y'all. Now we're going to talk about the roommates. I see this girl on Instagram, and she was just like, her roommates became her sister. Must be nice.
Okay, so with the roommates thing, you're gonna have to deal with loudness depending on what kind of roommate you're dealing with. I have this one roommate, like back in August, she would invite all of her friends over, and it'll be like 3 a.m, just being loud and stuff. Like, it was nothing wrong with that, like, like on the weekend, but you gotta think about other people. Like, people gotta go to work, like, people got stuff to do. Like, you can't just be inconsiderate. Like, you have to be considerate of everybody, living space. Like, you're not the only person living there. Another thing that was a problem was not being clean after yourself. Like, just being dirty. Leaving dishes in the sink. Leaving food on the counter. It be food on the floor. Not taking out the trash. Or have the trash leaking. Because we don't have a trash can. We just use a trash bag. And leaving food on the stove. Leaving the microwave open. Leaving the cabinets open. Leaving the drawers open, with the forks in it and stuff. Like, just too much to deal with. Be food all in the sink. Just nasty, y'all.
Like, the girl I share a bathroom with, she gets really cold for some reason. Like, I'm a cold nature person, but I don't never get that cold. But it's like she get really cold and she always wanted the heat on. Basically, she wanted to sleep with the heat on. Mind y'all, turning the heat on when people are asleep. I understand you don't know if I'm asleep, but it's like it's nighttime. You know what I'm saying? Like, when people here. Usually, I'm the only one here, but it's just like, turn the heat on while people sleep. You shouldn't do stuff like that. Now I have to get up out my sleep and turn the air on. And then she'll come back. then it's just like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Battle of the thermostat,
It
y'all.
wasn't just me, who wanted the everyone was them too. So we all just doing the same thing. Then one day, she proceeds to turn the heat on 97 degrees.
She gotta go.
It'll be dishes left in the sink overnight. Then it just seemed like people don't see the trash can when it be taken out. I stopped taking out trash can because I felt like I was the only one doing it. But it seemed like I'm the only one who see it sometimes, so I stopped doing it. I did it today, but because I had to take out trash in my room. It was a lot going on. My birthday just passed. I had birthday bags. It get annoying when you feel like you the only one, seeing. Oh, like y'all don't see trash.
They might think they not dirty. Mm-hmm. They clean. They clean might be different from yours. They might think, oh, they the cleanest person. They might think you dirty. Don't get me wrong. Every roommate not like that. Your roommate might turn into your best friend. Like, it could be the best bond. Like, that could be a lifelong friendship.
I feel like that's very rare.
It depends on the person. Like, y'all just really have to click like that.
I never thought, like, oh, I'm finna be beefing with, one of my roommates. Like, it never get that deep, but we had a second roommate agreement meeting because it just got so bad. Like, we need to involve somebody else, of a higher power, even though they can't really do nothing. But, I had to confront my roommate or whatever, the one I share bathroom with. And, ask her, like, what's going on? You seem like you got animosity, pressure, what it, like, whatever it is. You be doing the extra and the messages.
Yeah. It is, some great things, that come with college. Like, you get to hang out with your friends or you get to meet new people and stuff, go to different activities, parties, join a sorority, fraternity, whatever, But it's great things. It's not just all negative. I do believe it is what you make it at times because the school stuff is hard.
You gotta really want that degree, baby.
Hey, C's get degrees.
They do too. They do, but the hard classes wasn't why I'm switching my major. Because a lot of people think, when times get tough, folks want to switch that major. Yeah. Not for me. I'm making good grades in my main classes. I had to buy a $100 calculator because I took 2 math classes in the same semester. I had to spend $75 for my psychology class. Another money for this book for a class that I didn't. No, because for composition we never used that book. Right. And I bought that.
I bought it. I got an iPad, so I bought it on the Amazon app. And I'm glad I did that instead of buying a real book because the real book costs even more.
Don't buy the book unless they actually tell you to.
So another con would be living on the bottom floor. It's a pro and a con. I live on the bottom floor. It's a pro because when we first moved in and stuff, I didn't have to go up no stairs to take all my groceries and all my bed stuff and wall stuff to my room. It was just right there. But it's a con because, we're in college. It's going to be some bedroom booming. You might hear a little squeak here, squeak there, or, somebody might drop something.
More of a pro than a con now that I look at it because, when you buy groceries and stuff, and then when you buy and that's throughout the whole semester, because I know where I was really excited about staying on the bottom floor because I watched this TikTok and the girl was like, she wasn't finna carry no pack of water up the stairs, so she had to get the water filter. But 42 pack of water is not light. So staying on the first floor and being able to park directly in front of your dorm.
Well, Kennesaw housing is very limited. You need to go ahead and apply, get your room stuff out the way, because if you don't want to stay at KSU place or you don't want to stay at this place or that place, you're going to end up staying there if you don't turn your stuff in. But I think that's the end of the video. Do you have anything else you would like to say? Any advice?
No, just don't take life too serious, man.
Get your mind right. Put you first. Don't be stunning these little boys. Because your education and you should matter and should always come first.
I'm so scarred from seeing so many roaches here. I think everything is a roach. If I see anything moving out the corner of my eye,
I'm a little paranoid too.
I'm paranoid, like, for real.
That's pretty much it. I'm going to end the video here. If you like the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to also leave her YouTube in the description down below. And bye.
Bye.